Hey, this is Butch Walker, and you're in my studio, Ruby Red Productions. So on this song, on Wilder in the Heart, the meat and potatoes of it is very much the guitars. I wanted something big and jangly. I think that was a hollow body with a Bigsby on it. So I let that go through the whole song. I also am a big sucker for doubling electric guitar parts with acoustics, the same way that Petty or Jeff Lynne or anybody like that did. So I laid down a 12-string. And then I believe here in the solo section too, we went for something a little bit different that would stand out, that was a little bit more mid-rangey. And this is where there's something about flat wounds being on a lap steel, going through an amp with a way more mid-rangey setting, so it's not so sparkly like the rest of this song. The sound is cool. I love that solo because it sounds like it's teetering on the edge of getting kicked out of the bar at 3 a.m., which is pretty awesome. A trick I love especially is doubling arpeggiated lines on electric guitars, because those can sometimes get really muddy. And that's cool and all, but it's a little bit uneventful because the distortion of the guitar kind of covers up the picking and it just sounds like a legato melody. But if you reinforce it with like a really bright, shiny 12-string, it ends up sounding like this. Big wash of reverb. That's always fun to do too. When there's a big stop coming up, you know, we'll flood the plate reverb signal on it and then mute it really hard whenever the snare hits, and it kind of creates this little bit of chaos that you get in the track. And then here comes that swell with the mute. That's how you make a rock and roll song.